Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have a project share I wanted to share with you guys using this collection called Rustic Elegance by Carta Bella. So if you guys saw my previous video, or maybe it's upcoming, I have no idea, but I made a engagement album with this collection for a custom order. And so I had some scraps left over, not a lot, but I did have some scraps left over, and I was able to make a project with it. So I don't have anything else left anymore. I had very teeny little scraps that I threw out, but with the bigger scraps, I was able to make a project, and some of the smaller scraps too, which you guys are going to see. I didn't use a lot of stickers. I think I actually used these in the album, not the project I'm about to share with you guys. But anyway, I used this collection and we made this. A cute little 3x4 mini. Also did it in like an engagement album kind of theme or engagement notebook theme. And I thought this would be perfect. And I will tell you guys exactly for what. So before I tell you guys that, make sure to check out my Etsy shop where you guys can purchase this if you guys are interested in this little mini notebook. But it says she said yes, and because this has 3 dividers or 4 sections in total, I thought this would be a great way to either document like your wedding planning process, maybe like whenever you have like the cake decorating, or whenever you're picking out your wedding dress, or the different places you're trying. If you're trying multiple places, you could keep track in one of the sections like engagement party planning or the gifts that people give you. But I thought this was perfect. Like, there's so much going on behind the scenes when people get engaged before they get married. So I thought this would be a great way to document those things and write them down. So anyway, this is a 3x4 mini notebook with a 1-inch cinch wire, and I could have the wire I used linked down below. This sticker is not from this collection. I think this is from a My Mind's Eye sticker sheet somewhere book. And then I just used some thickers that said yes. And that's another thing I want to do this year. So in my previous video, I mentioned that I wanted to use more dyes, the metal dyes, more often in my projects. And then another thing I want to do is use up more of my thickers. I have so many thickers and I just don't use them. So this is a great way to use some of those, but also in like other projects. I did stamp on the back, handmade by KarolinasKrafts, just like in my smaller stamp that I recently got, which I could also link down below, but it's perfect. So when you open this up, it looks like this. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. We've got some cut aparts here that say just the 2 of us, or that's just a cut apart. You've got some index card pages that you could write on and journal on. Here I have a little paper clip with some tulle, and I'm just using it to keep this page closed, which is just like some pink dyed paper, but you know, you could add a photo, do more journaling on that. And I just like how the paper clip peeps out, and it just adds a little something more to the notebook. You've got some more pages you could write on. You've got this little cut apart as well with this cute little typewriter, and that's the background, the other side of that paper. And actually guys, this background paper is from Simple Stories Happily Ever After. Pretty much everything else I used in here though is going to be scraps from the Rustic Elegance collection. So then use this like that. This is the Rustic Elegance. I have a blank tag in here that you could journal on, and then inside all of these divided pages, they are pocket pages, and I just have another additional tag that you can write on as well. And then some more paper scraps that you can add photos or do journaling on. This is a cut apart from, I think this is from Wedding Bliss by Echo Park. Because I used like a mix of 3 collections when I was making the album. So that's why I have scraps from a little bit of everything. We made this into a little pocket with some scraps, added a tag, and then another tag here. And you could see that I use scraps to make my tags. I mean, it's not like you could tell that I use scraps, but I'm telling you that I used whatever scraps I had left to make tags, to cut out the divider pieces, to make the little pockets and things. This is why this one has 2 pockets, because those are the scraps that I had left. And actually, I think this was a pocket in my other album, so I already had the angled part done, and I just used that for another pocket in here. You've got a cut apart in here. It says today's going to be amazing. Keep flipping. You've got another little like flip out thing here that looks like this, with this little paper clip peeping out. Then you've got another divider page with another tag. And all of my seam binding that I use on my tags is from my scrap cabin shop. I'm going to have her Etsy shop linked down below. It's where I get all of my seam binding from, and I love it. I used another scrap here, and I made a belly band with another little tag that I die cut out. Then here's another scrap. We've got a pink dyed paper piece that I had. This just married thing I put on the very end for when they do get married. The couple, when the happy couple does get married after all the planning. And if they don't want this, obviously you could just rip that out. This is easy to rip out. It's like a little notebook, so whatever the recipient wants to do. But I thought that was cute just to put like towards the end there. But anyway, that is available in my Etsy shop. She said yes. Cute little notebook to do some documenting and keeping track of all the wedding planning process. And so I just thought that was adorable. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm happy to have finished another collection, a full collection, 12 by 12 collection kit. So that makes me happy, using the scraps and all. And I get to write it off on my list. So that makes me happy. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.